Hey, what's up guys? In this video, I'm going to show you how to remove the roof antenna on a 2011 Honda Odyssey. Start out by opening up your lift gate and then take a small flathead, and we're going to have to pop off this lens and pry it down on one side and then pry down on the other. And it pops that lens right off. And then there's two bolts in here that need to come out. You can either use a Phillips screwdriver or an 8mm socket. And then take that same flathead screwdriver, and there's two little tabs on the side of the light housing here, and just you want to pry out on these tabs. And it'll release it from this plastic cover. And then we have to unplug this wire plug right here, and just do that by pushing on this tab and pulling out. And then just take your hands, and we're going to get behind this cover here and get between the cover and the seal and just pull down on the cover, and same with the other side. And then next, we need to take out this clip right here that's holding the headliner on, and using a flathead or a clip tool, you want to get in behind there and push this clip out. And then you're just going to pull down on this headliner, and you're going to want to pull down just enough to get your hand in behind there, and a socket to undo the nut right there that holds the antenna on. But you don't want to pull down too much because it's still being held up by this side trim, and if you go yanking on it too much, you'll wrinkle the headliner. So you want to pull on it just enough to get a 17mm socket in here. And sometimes they don't tighten these nuts from the factory very tight, so sometimes you can just loosen it. If you have the nut in your socket in your hand rather, you can get your hand in here and just loosen it by hand. And in this case I can, and all I gotta do is just get it started and then put the socket down and then just run it the rest of the way off by hand. And that's what the nut looks like. When you go to put it back on, you gotta make sure that that groove right there is aligned with the antenna. And there's also you can see right there, there's a wire coming off the antenna. Well, it goes to a plug, and there's a clip holding the plug on. So take your thumb and index finger, and you're going to squeeze the two ends of this clip. Squeeze the two ends of it and push it through the hole. So it's like that. And then you can grab the wire here, and right there you can see on top of the plug is a tab to push down and pull out, and now your antenna is unplugged. And then just come around to the antenna on the roof and just wiggle it to loosen it up, and then pull it out and feed the wire through. And that's it. That's how you remove your antenna. Thanks for watching, guys.